Every face you admire, every smile you celebrate, every success you applaud carries a chapter you have never read.
Every smile has a story,
every victory has a scar.
the sweetest songs are written
by hearts that survive the storm. People only see the sunshine, nobody asks about the rain. They celebrate the mountain, never the climb, never the pain. Every sweet story has a hidden page. If life was only black and white, there would be no beautiful stage. The house that looks complete.
Beneath the ancient canopy of the Iroko tree, where the golden sun kisses the earth, every leaf holds a secret of the soul. The elderly storyteller beckons the children closer. He speaks of a hidden chapter in the book of happiness, one often overlooked by the world. He smiles and says, "My children, when you see someone smiling every day, don't be quick to envy them."
The house that looks complete. A mansion full of silence, a table full of gold, a family posing for pictures, yet every heart grows cold. The world applauds perfection, but nobody sees the tears. Success became a prison, built through 20 years. Everybody loves the picture, nobody knows the pain behind the bright.
In the bustling cities of the West, David was a man who seemed to have conquered time and fortune. His life was a polished mirror. He lived in a fortress of glass and steel, a modern mansion that promised comfort, but often felt as cold as the winter air. On the walls hung portraits of perfection, a smiling family, frozen in a moment of manufactured joy, hiding the distance growing between them. His social media is filled with smiling family pictures. Everyone back home in Africa says, "David is living heaven on earth." Parents use him as an example. Young one dream of becoming like him. But when the lights went out, the silence in the master bedroom was deafening. Success had come with a heavy price. A small bottle of sleeping pills sat on the nightstand, the only gateway to a rest that his mind no longer knew. His wife notices but says nothing.
One plate, many smiles. One plate before the children, one prayer before the meal. No riches in the cupboard, yet love is always real. The roof may leak in April, the bicycle may cry, but every evening laughter touches every sky. Peace is a treasure money cannot buy. Faith becomes the answer
Thousands of miles away in Africa, in the heart of the village, Samuel lived a different reality. His roof leaked when the rains came. Samuel is a poor farmer. His only vehicle was a rusted bicycle leaning against a mud wall, yet Samuel walked with the stride of a king. Under the moonlight, Samuel and his family shared a single plate. They are genuinely happy and smile happily.
What you think you see?
You envy someone's clothing, you envy someone's fame, but hidden behind the curtain burns an invisible flame. You only count the blessings displayed before your eyes. You never see the battles hidden in disguise.
When David went to Africa after 10 years, he visited the village. He was greeted as a hero. Everyone rushes to welcome him. The village celebrated his arrival. Traditional dancers entertained him. Local chiefs honor him. Church Thanksgiving on Sunday, people whisper, God has really answered David's prayer. Samuel also attends. He quietly congratulates David. David smiles, but deep inside, he envies Samuel. That night, David secretly walks to Samuel's small house. He watched the warm glow of a lantern from Samuel's house and heard the melody of genuine happiness. No television, no air condition, no expensive furniture. Only peace. He whispers, "How can poor people laugh this much?"
Take off the mask.
I've been smiling for strangers while dying inside. I've been winning in public, but privately cried. The cameras captured laughter, the mirror captured fear. I became successful, but forgot why I'm here. Take off the mask, lay down the pride, lay down the pride. Healing begins when truth can no longer hide.
The next morning, Samuel invites David to his farm. The two men walked through Samuel's farm. While walking, David suddenly asks, "Samuel, tell me your secret." Samuel laughs. "You first." Suddenly, the weight of years became too much. David stopped, his composure shattering like glass on stone. He confessed everything: the crumbling business, the family that barely knew him, and the health he had traded for gold. Samuel listened with the stillness of the earth.
Samuel's confession.
The grave that changed my heart.
I once held a child who never came back home. The hospital wanted money, I buried him alone. Since that painful morning, I made a sacred vow. I'll protect what heaven leaves me, starting now. I cannot buy yesterday, but I can guard today.
Don't sell your peace.
The seed you watered with honest hands has become a harvest across the lands. Blessings may arrive quietly one day. God never forgets those who choose his way.
He spoke of his own loss, a child gone because he was busy working, chasing wealth, even though he is too poor for clinical medicine to protect the other children. He explained that instead of wealth alone, he decided to protect what remained: his family, his faith. He chose peace over wealth, knowing that a rich soul is better than a full vault. Samuel says, "People think happiness comes after money. Sometimes happiness comes before money." David asks, "Don't you wish to become rich?" Samuel smiles. "Yes, but not at the cost of losing myself."
Never envy another person's celebration. You have not walked through their preparation. Never judge another person's peace. You have not survived their storm. Behind every smile is a battle. Behind every success, life sacrifice. Behind every testimony lies endurance. Behind every blessing lies favor. If life was only black and white, there'd be no mystery. If life was only black and white, there'd be no victory. If life was only black and white, there'd be no testimony. It is the hidden chapters that make the ending beautiful.
David saw the skyscrapers he had built, reaching for the clouds while his own life remained grounded in the shadows of neglect. David realizes something. For 20 years, he had been building houses, but he is neglecting his home. He had built businesses, but destroyed relationships. He had accumulated wealth, but his soul emptied.
Don't compare your beginning to somebody else's end. Every road has mountains. Every stranger needs a friend. Your chapter is still growing. Don't rush another page. The author of tomorrow still reads beyond today.
David returns Canada. This time, he changes. He reduces work. He spends time with family. He seeks counseling. He apologizes to his wife. He enters rehabilitation with his son. He begins rebuilding the things money cannot buy.
Behind every smile lives a battle. Behind every success, life sacrifice. Behind every testimony, life's endurance. Behind every blessing, life's faith.
And on the farm, Samuel's wisdom bore fruit. A new partnership brought growth to his fields, a reward for his integrity. Samuel also receives unexpected blessings. A visitor who quietly watched him on the farm offers to invest in his agricultural business. Years later, Samuel becomes successful, but he remains humble.
If life was only black and white, there'd be no mystery. If life was only black and white, there'd be no victory. If life...
The storyteller stands, his tale complete. The children remain silent, the echoes of the story settling in their hearts. He says, "Never envy another person's sweet story. You don't know the chapter they skipped." He looks at the children. Behind every smile is a battle. Behind every success is a sacrifice. Behind every peaceful heart is a decision. Standing, he concluded, if life were only black and white, there would be no suspense, no growth, no testimony, and no sweetness. It is the hidden struggles that make the victories meaningful. The children nodded in understanding.
There'd be no testimony. It is the hidden chapters.
Don't compare your beginning with someone else's highlight. Be kind, be patient, and write your own story with integrity. If you enjoy and like to see more story like this, like and subscribe to our channel, AJ Star Tale. Thanks for watching.